Well, hello, Facebook family. Welcome back to another wonderful video with me, myself, Lisa Lewalt. Nice to see you again. Just pouring myself a nice little sparkling cider fruit drink right now. So today is the day that I decided that I was gonna get fit again. You know, I've been planning this 10-mile run that I was gonna do at 5:30 this morning for like 2 weeks now. I got myself some new running shoes. Today was the day. And I'm going to do that 10-mile run just as soon as I just finish this little fruit smoothie that I got going here. And maybe I should probably take care of a bunch of other tasks before I get started, because, you know, the 10-mile run's gonna take a long time. And I'll probably be pretty tired afterwards. Have you guys ever found yourself procrastinating? Have you ever had a goal that seemed so big and so daunting that it just seemed to take forever to get started? If you had just started when you thought about doing the goal, you'd probably be done by now. I want to talk to you guys today about small chunking your way to success. See, sometimes when you think too much about the finish line, it can seem like such a big goal to tackle. I'm sure you've heard the cute little saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. In order to small chunk your way to success, you need to figure out what is the very first step that I need to do to accomplish this goal, and just worry about mastering that first step. Don't think about the 10-mile run that you have to do. Just worry about mastering that first step. I want to give you guys some examples. A friend of mine was going back into the workforce after being out for almost 20 years because she had started a family. And when she had left, she'd been in a management position. But being out for so long, she felt fearful of going back into a management position. Being in a lower level position seemed so much beneath her. So instead what she did is she procrastinated for almost 3 years. 3 years. She didn't do anything at all because one task seemed too big and one seemed beneath her. What she ended up doing is taking a menial job because she finally realized something. She realized the most important thing to success was to build momentum. And even though the job was beneath her, she knew if she just worked there for a couple months, she would start building that momentum and she would get her confidence back and she could be back up into a management position within just a matter of months. But if she just kept fearfully thinking about jumping straight to the finish line, she was never going to take action. Another example, another friend of mine, guy friend, could never seem to get a date. And he was a handsome guy, funny, but he was just having a really hard time in his dating life. And see, the thing is, anytime he would see a cute girl, he would think about, oh my gosh, I have to go up and ask her out. And he'd get so nervous that he couldn't be himself. So instead, what he did is he decided to, again, break it up into chunks and build momentum. So instead of trying to think about having the perfect way to ask out any cute girl that walked by, he just started worrying about talking to people, just opening up conversations. First, he didn't even worry about if they were an attractive girl. He just started opening conversations with strangers all over the place. He started opening conversations with the supermarket clerk and the old lady walking across the street or the woman walking her dog. He just worried about that first step, mastering that first step of taking action and building momentum and getting comfortable just talking to people. And then after he did that, he got more comfortable talking to girls that he thought were attractive. But again, without putting the pressure on himself that he had to ask them out right away. Guess what? Pretty soon he got comfortable talking to girls that he found attractive and had no problem asking them out on dates, and they were happy to go because he wasn't weirding them out with any creepy energy or nervousness anymore. So whether it is a fitness goal like getting back in shape like I have, whether it's a career goal or a relationship goal, if you focus too much on this big massive thing, you might never get started. Now, it's important to think through the end goal to give yourself the drive to get there. But when you wake up in the morning, focus on what is that first step. What is the thing that I can do today that's going to get me the momentum to actually get to that finish line? What is one thing that I can do and start mastering that's going to start me on my journey? For me, I've decided maybe I won't go for a 10-mile run today. But if all week I can practice waking up at 7 a.m., putting on my running shoes, and just doing a half mile, by the end of the week, that's going to become a habit. And I bet you the week after that, I'll be able to wake up at 7 a.m. and do 2 miles. And the week after that, maybe I'll finally hit my 10. Small chunk your way to success. Build momentum, and I believe that you will achieve anything you set your mind to.